Good afternoon, sailors. Good afternoon. And welcome to the 11th Annual Sailor Pride Assembly. Let's welcome each other. Let's go. At this time, would everyone please rise and stand rising for the playing of the national anthem. Well, good afternoon, sailors. Just a very few reminders as far as assembly expectations before we get started. This is a special afternoon that we get a chance to celebrate each and every one of you. So here are the expectations. Please remember to show respect to each and every one of the presenters. You're in for a real treat today as we have a special guest speaker. Also, there will be many presentations given by our Pride sponsors and those who made today's car giveaway and e-bike giveaway possible. Please make sure that you put your cell phones on silence and stow them away. And today, when you see something you want to celebrate, it's awesome to give those sailor cheers. So let's get on with the show. So today marks the 11th annual Sailor Pride Assembly. It wasn't too long ago where we had to do this Pride Assembly virtual. The very next year, we did it in hybrid fashion. And for you seniors, you get to have it in full as we are today. We are very fortunate, sailors, to have with us in attendance people in our community, community leaders who are committed to your well-being and your safety. So at this time, we're going to show some gratitude. When I call your group, would you please stand and remain standing? Norton Shores Police Chief Gale, John Gale, please stand. Lieutenant Poole, please stand. Sergeant Hibbler. Peyton, keep standing. Officer Wipa. Let's give all of our Norton Shores police officers a round of applause. Thank you. We also have in our attendance our city officials, our Mayor Gary Nealand, and our city manager, Mark Myers, if you could please stand. We have our superintendent, Mr. Bill O'Brien, and the Board of Education members, Jeannie Cooper-Kuiper and Candace Boyson. Would you please stand? We also have our Student Board of Representatives, Sydney Olthoff and Jace Brainerd. And two special district leaders, Sue McAvoy and Chad Pranger. We have some very generous community members who for 11 years have donated and taken pride in giving us a beautiful car to give away to one lucky sailor. Today, the beautiful Jeep that's in front of you was made possible by Ramos & Son. Could we have Dave and Mary Beth Ramos please stand? And their family. We have Nexus Realty, who's not able to be here. They donated the e-bike. They're in Florida right now. Let's give them a round of applause anyways. All right, so at this time, I want to just share this to us all. It's very, very important that we take time to honor and appreciate all of the hard work that each and every one of you do. There are 1,231 sailors in this building, 100 staff members. 491 sailors are student athletes. 545 sailors are in the performing arts. We have over 65 clubs and activities that each and every one of you have made possible. There are things that you do that are remarkable and extraordinary. You get an opportunity right now to watch 10 minutes of celebration. This Pride Point video is created by our awesome Mr. Drosky. Sit back and enjoy.
I fight through broken bones. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not sleeping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, yeah. I just want to celebrate another day of living. I just want to celebrate another day of life. Put my faith in the people, but the people let me down. So I turn the other way and I carry on anyhow. That's why I'm telling you, I just want to celebrate. Yeah, yeah. Another day of living. Yeah, I just want to celebrate another day of life. Had my hand on a dollar bill, and the dollar bill blew away. But the sun
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do salt on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. It took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was piss poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at a roadkill. No alone nights on that road feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my...
All right, that was like 10 minutes of serious champions going on. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's just absolutely incredible. Wow. Wow. So I mentioned earlier that you're in for a really, really special treat. In 2017, Jordan Walker graduated from Mona Shores High School. She was an incredible person first and foremost, but a very talented student athlete. She was named Miss Michigan Basketball in 2017. She went on and finished her collegiate career at the University of Tennessee, earning 2 degrees. Her story of perseverance is something she's going to share with you, and that she got her beginnings from here. So please, without further ado, show some amazing Sailor respect and a round of applause for Miss Jordan Walker.
Puts it up on the left hand, good. Now to Walker, a three from the left wing is good. Jordan Walker's
she is. This is who she has been.
Good afternoon, Sailor Nation. Thank you to Mr. Drosky for that amazing video. I am honored to be in front of you guys today. Thank you to the staff. Thank you to Ms. Bustard for this wonderful opportunity. I'm so happy to be here. I see, some familiar faces. Coach Kurth, I see you up there. Ms. Wallach, I saw her earlier. Ms. Port. But really, I just wanted to say thank you. And honestly, it feels like just yesterday I was in your seats at this assembly, probably a little bit longer than just yesterday. But the time really flew by. And I remember even at this assembly, I won an RV trip. And Ms. Buster, maybe you could tell me who won the car that year? I don't know, but I won't put you on the spot right now. But truthfully, this is just so cool to me to be able to be up here and share a little bit of my story, see some familiar faces, as well as share with you what I feel like it means to be a sailor. So starting off in high school, to set the scene off a little bit, I had a good sophomore year, and going into my junior year, I ended up tearing my ACL. Before this, I had aspirations of playing at the Power 5 level. So to break that down a little bit, the Power 5 level is the highest, I guess, division of Division I that you could play at. And as a little girl, I aspired to be there. That's where I wanted to be. But after tearing my ACL, I wasn't able to, play there right out of high school. I had a lot of interest, but shortly after I tore my ACL, that interest went away. Once I got over that sadness, I put my head down and went to work in sailor fashion, and my goal was to make it back for the season. So that recovery time was about 6 months, and after I made it back out of high school, fast forward a little bit, had a good junior year, had a great senior year, and I ended up at Western Michigan, where I played 2 years there. I had some amazing teammates, amazing coaches. I got to play with my sister. Shout out to Jazz in the front right here. But it was truly special, and it was a great time for me. Going into my sophomore year, though, I ended up tearing my ACL again, which I was truly devastated because that whole summer I worked so hard trying to be the best player that I could be, putting a lot of time in the weight room, a lot of time in the gym. And so to have that injury, I was at a low point. I was at a low point physically and mentally. But of course, in sailor fashion, I put my head down and went back to work. I rehabbed and was ready to play for my junior year there. And in my junior year, I knew that I'd be graduating soon. So graduating and transferring was something that popped into my head. And that was just me trying to chase my dreams to, again, get to that Power 5 level, but since I graduated, it made it an easier path for me to get to that point. Then COVID happened. So we all know the effects of COVID, and for me in that instance, I didn't know if being able to play at the Power 5 level would, if that would be affected, if I went into the transfer portal, who was gonna pick me up? But I stepped out on faith, and I jumped into the transfer portal pretty late in June. And by the 4th of July, I probably could have went to any school that I wanted to in the nation. When I look back at that time and looking at the different offers, I remember seeing Tennessee and being a little girl and seeing that orange and white checkerboard and knowing that one day I wanted to play there and looking up to those girls playing on the TV, just wondering if I could be in their shoes. So as I reflect back in my final year of Tennessee, I've left there with some degrees, some great memories, and friends that I'll take with me forever. What I left out about those parts of my lives and that part of that story is the family that I had with me. And I'm not speaking about my family, my blood family. I'm speaking about my sailor family. I can't count how many times I looked up and I had somebody at a game, or I had somebody wishing me well, or letting me know that they saw me on TV and they watched the games and they were cheering for me and cheering for my team, and that meant the world to me. Whether they drove down or whether they were watching, of course, to be a sailor is to know that you're supported. To be a sailor is to be wherever you are and doing whatever you're doing, but knowing that your community back here is supporting you fully. You have no idea how supported and how blessed and fortunate you are to be in this position and to be in this school district. I've talked to so many of my teammates and friends and reflected on our high school times, as it was a little bit a ways away, but we've talked about it, and honestly, nothing compares to the organization and to the people that we have here. We have the best administrators, we have the best teachers in the state, and I would dare to say in the nation, and this is something that is truly special. So I would encourage each and every one of you to cherish this and enjoy this. As a sailor, greatness is in each and every one of you. You have perseverance, you have grit, you have opportunity, and you have everything you need to be anything you want to be, and I mean anything. You've already persevered through COVID, so shout out to everybody in this room because we all know how much and how big of a toll that took on all of us. But this is what it means to be a sailor. And don't get me wrong, those waters are gonna get rough and sometimes really rough, but knowing that you have your family here and your support here is all that matters. And as Franklin D. Roosevelt said, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So continue to chase your dreams, even when those waters get rough. Remember that you have the whole community behind you, cheering you on to do great things. As I take my seat, I want to leave you with a few things and a few thoughts. Believe in yourself. You are equipped to do everything that you want to do as long as you're willing to put the work in. You have the tools and the support to make it happen. And as cliche as it sounds, enjoy this time because it goes by so fast. Best of luck to you and continue to chase your dreams. Thank you, Sailor family.
What an amazing sailor. Let's give a shout out to Jordan Walker. Amazing. So, getting on with our show here, this part of the assembly is about recognizing each and every one of you. Mrs. Ann Brainerd and Miss Lori Foley work year-round with all of our Pride sponsors, and right now they have 40 amazing prizes to give away to 40 of you in the bleachers. So if I could please welcome Mrs. Ann Brainerd and Miss Lori Foley.
Hello. All right, so this day is when we get to celebrate as a community the positive things that happen in this building every day. Thank you to each of you for your commitment to our high school pride by exhibiting personal responsibility in and out of the classroom, being respectful of others, having integrity and doing what is right, being disciplined in your learning and commitments, and being engaged in your learning and in your interactions with others. These are characteristics that are going to help you be successful in life. Those tools, some of those tools that Jordy just spoke about. Congratulations to those of you who won prizes throughout the day for showing pride wearing blue and white. These prizes were provided by Walmart, Jostens, Aldea Coffee, and Yodel's Frozen Yogurt of Norton Shores. From the Pride recognition submittals and passes, we were able to keep with the tradition of having drawings about twice a month, and the winners received gift cards, and those gift cards were provided through a Walmart grant, as well as the class of 2023. Walmart, in addition, also supported us by donating the end of the trimester prizes, and their support's been key to being able to acknowledge the positive behaviors in the building. Ms. Foley and I would like to give our thanks to the school leadership team who works throughout the year reviewing data, implementing strategies to support our positive behavior goals, planning student lessons, and much, much more. Staff members on the team include Mrs. Bustard, Ms. Mills, Mr. Rosenthal, Ms. Brown, Mr. Miedema, Mr. Andres, Mr. Morales, Officer Wipa, Mrs. Kishman, Mr. Jim Johnson, Mr. Santa Maria, and Mrs. Smith Walker. Yes, definitely, give them thanks. We also had 2 students who served on our team this year. Having student representation on the team provides us with invaluable student voice. We would like to thank Eliana Beeman and Abby Bukema for being those students. We will miss Eliana since she is graduating and wish her all the best in the coming years. We would like to present both Eliana and Abby with a gift of thanks, if you would please proceed to stage. We are also fortunate to continue to have two Board of Education members on our team, and those are Board Secretary Candace Boyson and Board Vice President Chris Bernat. Thank you, both of you, for your continued commitment to our team, our school, all things Pride. Would you both please come to stage? We'd like to give you a gift of thanks. A final team member is in need of recognition, and that is our parent representative, Mrs. Jamie Osterart. We appreciate you, Jamie, where's Jamie, for your commitment and hope that you will continue on next year. We've really enjoyed getting to know you and being a part of our team, and we would also like to present you a gift of thanks if you would come forward. All right, it's time for us to begin giving out our Pride recognition prizes. We actually have 42. We added 2 more today, 42 prizes. I think that's the most we've ever had to give away. All of the submittals this school year and Pride passes that have been submitted were eligible for prizes. I think we had about 4,000 of them. It is because of the generous sponsors that donated these prizes that we're able to do this today. So I would like to invite our sponsors in attendance to proceed to stage when their prizes are announced. All right, the first one was donated by Aaron Hine from Jostens. I don't know if he was able to get here. And that is a Sailor Pride ring. And that special prize goes to Brandon Bankard. Is Brandon here? Brandon? No. No, Brandon? Okay, we're going to move on to the next winner of it then. The winner of the Pride Ring is going to be Jersey Vanderwall. Is Jersey here? Oh, here she comes. Great. All right. All right, the next winner will receive a senior photography session with Billinghurst Photography, and that recipient is Mallory Hogston. Jason Olthoff, VP of Sales and Marketing at Nichols, is here to present an inflatable kayak. And this goes to Trent Rosenthal. Our next prize was donated by Bill Lenkeek of Anchor Chiropractic, and that is a portable projector and screen. And the winner is Claire Fouché, and I know that Claire is with Sports. All right, our next one is Dan Langlois of Langlois Furniture donated AirPods, which go to Hannah Miller. Members of the Board of Education donated an Apple Watch, and President Stan Miller is here. Oh, Stan's not here. Thank you, Chris. Chris Bernat is going to present the Apple Watch on behalf of the board members, and the lucky winner is Tyler Hill. The next prize was donated by Mike Johnson of Waterstone Insurance. It is a portable projector and screen, and that goes to Kayla Branch. The next 4 prizes include a gift bag, and in the gift bag is a athletic pass for next year, a parking pass for next year, a yearbook, and a coupon to the Anchor Cafe. So thank you to Mr. Conrad, Mr. Higgs, Mrs. Clausen, and Mr. Kent for helping us complete these prizes. The recipients are Aviana Russell, Andrew Keaton, Paradise Shepherd, and Jalen Hannes. Jalen Hannes. So Aviana, Andrew Keaton, Paradise, and Jalen. Come on forward. You. Okay. Okay. We now have 3 bundles of certificates. It includes a $50 gift certificate to Mosley's Driving Center, donated by Mr. Don Mosley, a $25 gift card to Hamburger Mikey, donated by Tim Taylor of Hamburger Mikey, and a $50 Wesco card. And the 3 students who win those bundles are Christopher Velasco, Olivia Carlson, and Liam Simon. Okay, one last call for Jalen Hannes, else we're going to give that prize away. All right, our next prize is the free year of Froyo, donated by Stacy and Nick Tong of Yodo's Frozen Yogurt. We would like to present this yummy prize to Bryce Gaston. The next prize is donated by Board of Education Secretary Mrs. Candace Boyson. She will present a pickleball set to L. Williams. The next one is owner Matt Lewis and the cow from Chick-fil-A. They are providing a lunch to this lucky winner, and this winner can invite 10 friends that we will set a date on. Well, they will bring food for all of you, and the winner of that is Rory Ponce. There's Rory. The next prize was donated by Benton Baker, and it is AirPods, and the winner is Ethan Ardenburg. Okay, we're going to give one more chance for Olivia Carlson to come down for the prize that was spoken of earlier. And the next prize is from Marissa Duff of Pit Viper. She donated 4 Pit Vipers for today, and those go to Nico Taylor, Hayden Terpstra, Justian, and Marcus Harlan. The next prize was donated by Brad Hillary of Webb Chemical. Okay, I'm going to announce the next prize, and that is an inflatable kayak from Webb Chemical, and that goes to Olivia Kennert. Olivia, is Olivia here? Oh, yeah. What's that? No, this was the inflatable kayak for Olivia. Down there. The next one, James Richardson of At Home Realty is here to present 2 prizes. Thank you, James, for being here. The first one is a $150 Nike gift card, and that goes to Chloe Martinez. Okay. And the next one is a $100 Visa card, and that goes to Cole Bowman. Sorry. Cole Bowman. There he is. Okay. The class of 2023 has a few prizes to give away. Representatives Chloe Nealon and Sierra Vredeveld are going to present those prizes on behalf of the class of 2023. The first 2 are JBL Clip Bluetooth speakers, which go to Ashton Zarowitz and Aiden Bosch. They also donated a JBL Flip speaker, which goes to Olivia Mitchell. Olivia Mitchell. I'm going to go back to the bundle of the Mosley's gift certificate, Hamburger Mikey, and Wesco card, and that goes to Owen Emmons. The next prizes were donated by Walmart. We once again would like to thank them for their partnership throughout the year. The first 2 are televisions, and they go to Grace Curtis and Allison Seawick. The next prizes are outdoor games, which consist of spike ball, can jam, and cornhole. Right here. And those go to Giovanni Johnson and Jackson Kydell. Yeah. Next is a Charge 5 wireless speaker, and the winners are Tiariel Langston Wilson and Anthony Reynoso. We have a couple camping sets for the next 2 prizes, and those go to Andrew Baker and Maddox Shaner Follett. It's Maddox Shaner Follett, are you here? The next prize is a pickleball set, and the winner is Briley Borgman. An Apple Watch. We have another Apple Watch to give out, and the lucky winner is Isabella Ogle. The next 2 prizes are iPhone printers, and they are for Grace Chasko and Margaret Van Heusen Best. Walmart's final prizes are disc golf sets, which go to Avery Shook and Tegan Carmichael. And finally, it's important to acknowledge our staff members. We appreciate our staff's commitment to acknowledging your positive behaviors. We also randomly drew names from all of the submittals and passes that were turned in this school year. The first 2 winners received $100 Lakeshore Community Cash, and they are Miss Cook and Mr. Andres. The next prize is a fire pit. You can see down here with lots and lots of camping items. And that goes to Mr. Nate Johnston. And then the final staff prize is a $50 Hamburger Mikey gift cards, which go to Mr. Brown. In conclusion, I want to thank everyone for being supportive of your classmates and of our school community, and appreciate today and all of you. Thank you.
So Mrs. Brainerd and Ms. Foley make that look really easy. So let's give them a round of applause. That takes a tremendous amount of work. Thank you, ladies. Thank you to all of our Pride sponsors, too. We are now proud to present this year's Sailor Pride performance and second place showcase performers, Jazz One featuring Bree Tish performing Feeling Good.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. It's a new day,
Let's hear it one more time for Bree Tish and Jazz Wan. Wow. All right, sailors, it's time for the traditional t-shirt toss. In order to get one, you gotta stand up and you gotta cheer. So look out, sailors, here comes some free giveaways. Sailors, you gotta make some noise. You gotta make some noise.
Let's go. Get up. Get up.
All right, in 10, in 9, in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last throw. Last throw. Don't worry, sailors, we're gonna do it one more time. Don't worry. All right, go ahead and be seated. So at this time, I love it. We're going to introduce one of Mona Shore's finest, a gentleman who cares deeply for each and every one of you. I'm going to turn the mic over to center court as we get ready to give away our e-bike. Let's give it up to Officer Wipa.
Thanks. I was going to introduce myself. All right, before we get on to Ride with Pride, giving away the e-bike, I want to say a few things about Ride with Pride.
Okay, bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Let's show our respect.
Thanks, guys. You know, Ride with Pride, this is our 11th year doing this at Mona Shores High School. You know, our community is proud of all you guys. You guys never disappoint in academics, sports, or performing arts. That's the reason always that Mona Shores is at the top of its game. For that, we celebrate you guys. You've made the right choices, positive in and out of the classroom and in our community, and you're a big part of why the community I live in and we live in is wonderful. So give yourselves a round of applause for that. Ride with Pride is in 8 other districts in Muskegon County right now. It's a nationally recognized program, all because of you guys here at Shores. We started it here. You guys are set the example, set the standard, and that's why it's so nice to say and come up here and say all this stuff about you guys. It's about you today. Give yourselves another hand.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to celebrate you guys. We're going to bring the e-bike out.
Where's the e-bike?
Where is it?
Where'd the e-bike go?
Where is the bike?
Where's that e-bike? Oh yeah!
Who's
Officer
that?
Pashier is in the house. Welcome back, Officer Pashier. Woo-woo! Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, let's give Officer
Jared Pashier.
Woo!
Some of you may remember him. I know the staff does. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. So Jared, before I came here last year, he was here the last 10 years as the school resource officer. He's a big part of Ride with Pride and instrumental in putting this program together from the start. He was on all the committees back then. Give him a hand because,
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
without him, I'm not here. All right, let's get on to the e-bike giveaway. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an elimination wheel. All of you stand up. So our finalists this year, Vivian Jensen, Elena Reister, Kylie Buckner, Drew Duff, Andrea Mills, Sarah Kim, Catherine Conrad, Marissa Reeves, DeKayla Bell, and Peyton Merle. Give them a hand. Like I said, it's an elimination wheel. This is the last person standing is going to win the bike. So when your name is called, you're going to sit down. Catherine Conrad, sorry. Drew Duff, sorry, man. Adrian Mills, out. Elena Reister, you're out. Kyla Bell, sorry. Marissa Reeves. Kate Merrill. Sarah Kim. All right, we're down to 2. Who's it gonna be? Last one standing. And the winner is Kylie Buckner. Come on up, Kylie. Come on up here, Kylie. So all the runners up received several gift certificates from some of our Ride with Pride sponsors. I want to acknowledge some of those guys today. State Farm Insurance, Gary Nealon. Brightway Insurance, the Lambert family, Brian Lambert. Detloff Insurance as well. Firestone. There they all are. I want to acknowledge these guys. These guys have been supportive for years for us. Give them a hand, please.
All right, we're going to turn our attention back to the stage. Would you please help me welcome Allie Troutner and Maya Cooper as they give the Sailor Pride Recognition Award.
Okay, for the 8th Annual Student Leadership Pride Award, we would like to recognize someone in our school community who has outstanding characteristics regarding how they treat others. We looked for somebody who goes above and beyond their occupational title, one who demonstrates passion, kindness, and dedication, to name a few. Our past winners include Miss Renee, Mr. Higgs, Mrs. Conrad, Mrs. Potter, Mrs. Wiersma, Mrs. Daniel Smith-Walker, and Mrs. Helmer.
The person who we have selected is truly one of the most genuine, hardworking, and caring people at our school. This person not only successfully guides and challenges students in their learning, but also takes the time to build personal connections. This staff member cares deeply about students' success, both in and out of the classroom. He is a proud dad and devoted husband who serves as a great role model.
This teacher has left an impact on many students by creating lasting relationships. Some things people have said about this person are, whenever I pass this teacher in the hallway, he greets me with a fist bump and asks me about my sporting events. He gives you the time you need to get your work done and is always willing to answer questions. He uses sarcasm and humor to reach his students, and a former student also referred to him as being the greatest of all time.
Our honored staff member forms connections and conversations with students about their interests, whether it be hockey, music, disc golf, or bowling.
It is obvious this teacher is loved throughout the building, and with that, I am honored to announce the winner of the 2023 Student Leadership Pride Staff Award, Mr. Scott Lautenschlager.
We as a school know that we are extremely lucky to have this man at Mona Shores. Jennifer, Avery, and Ethan, we want to thank you for sharing him with all of us. Mr. and Mrs. Lautenschlager, thank you for raising such a wonderful son.
As a gift from us, we are presenting him with flowers donated by Wasserman's Flower Shop, a sweatshirt, towel, a frisbee for disc golf, and a gift certificate donated by the Meat Block. Nothing can compare to what he brings to this community. Thank you, Mr. Lautenschlager and family.
For the first time, I'm speechless. You guys, this means the world to me. I love this place, and I truly love standing in the halls talking to each and every one of you every day. It's been a dream career for me, and I'm not going away anytime soon, so thank you guys.
Let's give another Sailor round of applause for Mr. L. So just a few pieces of housekeeping before we get to our finale of our Sailor Pride Assembly. We're going to be introducing our sponsors, and upon conclusion of the assembly, please stay seated until we come up here and dismiss us all together. We want to make sure that we got out of here safely. So at this time, I'm super excited to introduce Dave and Mary Beth Ramos. Please give them your undivided attention as we get ready to give away that beautiful car. There you go. You can stand right here so they can all see you.
There you go.
Since he thinks you're his son.
Yeah. So I really appreciate your patience in waiting for my father to be here. I got to tell you, it's the 11th year, as we all know, and I'm very honored to be here. But, without recognizing really the true hero of my life, my father, this is his 50th anniversary for owning Ramos & Sons Body Shop. So, in reality, it's without his guidance, his direction, I don't know that I would have been smart enough to be here or to be able to help. But I'd like to introduce, the company is named Ramos & Sons. We are missing two other additional brothers, but this is Pastor Carlos Ramos. He is a pastor here in Muskegon. And he ran the company also for 10 years. And now next to me is our other boy. I'm glad to say that he's our next generation, and he'll be moving into line here hopefully tomorrow. But he's a great young man, Cameron, and it's just proud. I'm just so proud that my brother went down to Texas to go get my dad and bring him home so that he could be here. And I'm very, very glad that he's here with us. And he's a young 88 years old, and he's still going strong.
Hold up.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
David and Mary Beth, we want to, North Shores Police Department and our Ride with Pride Coalition want to present you with a plaque for all your years of service and the number of times you've donated a car, which is all 11 years. So give these guys a hand.
Thank you. Put on me. Yeah. Thank you. All right.
All right, let's give another round of applause for the special family. All right. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Officer Wypov because we're going to give away that beautiful car they just talked about. So I need all of those finalists to get ready, and let's draw our attention to that area.
All right, let's do some T-shirts. Let's do some T-shirts.
2 minutes. 2 minutes of T-shirts.
2 minutes. 2 minutes for T-shirts. Go. Let's go.
Rise and shine.
Where's that music at? Where's that music? There we go. All right, let's get back to our seats. We're out.
Right.
Thanks, guys.
Everybody have a seat. Here we go.
All right. Here we are at the finale. Car giveaway. Here are our 10 finalists over here on the other side of the arena. Sydney Wieringo, Bailey McMillan, Robin Hunt, Mia Gagan, Alexander Priest, Maya Billingsley, Haley Sandberg, Logan Clausen, Elise Bradley, and Andrew Nielsen. All right, same thing. We're going to spin the wheel. When your name is stopped on the wheel, you come up and get a key, put it in the door, and see if it opens up the car. If that happens, you win it. First up. Logan Clausen, you're up. Come up and pick a key.
Oh, I'm in your way. Sorry, you're fine. I can move.
Go try it in the door. Oh, nope. Next up. Haley Sandberg, you're up. Could this be the one? It is! Second one in! Holy smokes. That was quick. Awesome. Get by the car. Get by the car. Let's give her another hand. Awesome. Let's get a picture over there with the rest of them. Hang on, guys. Hang on.
All right, Sailor Nation, we're going to exit now the 4 doors and have a great weekend. fight song, please.